Hey, it's Bob Clark again with bobandrosemary.com. I want to do a short training today for you part-time MLMers on how to stop looking pitiful on Facebook. I know this sounds kind of crazy, but it's something that I need to cover. Many part-time MLMers are using Facebook to promote their business, to promote themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's what they should be doing. At least that's what the idea, what most people want to be doing. But what I'm seeing a lot of people doing out there is that they're looking so weak and so sorry and so pitiful on Facebook. I mean, it's really sad. Where you should be using Facebook to position and posture yourself as a leader, to engage others in a meaningful way, most people are just doing the opposite. The reality is that Facebook, really, for you guys who are being weak and powerless, Facebook is doing nothing for your business. And as a part-time marketer, you can't afford to be wasting time like that. So I wanted to spend a couple minutes here to give you some tips on how to turn this around and make Facebook work for you rather than against you. Before I do it, let me just tell you that all these tips really are appropriate for part-timers, full-timers, doesn't matter. But just I know that as part-time marketers, our time is very tight and we can't afford to be wasting it in any way at all. Okay, tip number one on how to use Facebook for your part-time MLM business. Number one, stop complaining. Stop whining, stop moaning. It's not attractive, guys. And if it is attractive, you're not attracting the right folks. You're attracting other whiners, complainers, and moaners. You have to learn the fine art of biting your tongue. If something doesn't go right for you, don't jump on Facebook and write about it. If you feel like you got screwed over by a business, don't jump on Facebook and tell the world how bad this business is. It's just not attractive. Here's something I want you to consider. Leaders don't complain. Leaders don't complain. They solve problems. I challenge you to go on the Facebook page of any leader that you know and trust. Look at their page and find something about, someone complaining or some moaning or some negative stuff. You won't find it. You'll find solutions. You'll find passion. You'll find positive vibes. That's what attracts the right people, not the complaining and the moaning and the whining. So stop it. Tip number two, and it goes along with number one. Never, ever, ever talk bad about other people, businesses, tools, whatever on Facebook. Just don't do it. It's bad karma. It's bad practice. Again, you're seen as a complainer. You're not seen as a problem solver. You're not seen as a leader. Now, make no mistake about this, guys. Other people are watching what you post on Facebook. Whether you think it or not, they are. Some people think they're in a vacuum, but people are watching. And if you post something one day about your business and you're all excited, come join me in my business, blah blah blah, and then a week later you're trashing that same business, that doesn't look good for you. It really doesn't. It looks like you don't know what you're doing. You look powerless, and that's what we're trying to prevent here. So don't do that. Stop talking bad about people. You won't like what you get back, because you'll get their supporters will come jump on their bandwagon, then it'll be an all-out war, and you'll be in the middle of something that's not moving your business forward one little bit. Number three, stop asking people for stuff. This is so huge. I see it all the time. People asking questions about stuff that they could find out for themselves. There's a thing called Google, and if you have a question, you can pretty much find anything you want on Google, YouTube, Yahoo. You'd be hard-pressed to not find an answer to a problem in marketing on one of these three items, Google, Facebook, or YouTube, or Google, Yahoo, or YouTube. They're all over the place. You'll find it for sure. And when you do, that's when you post it on Facebook. You post the answer. Consider these two scenarios, okay? Here's your first posting on Facebook. It's the one where you're needy and you're looking weak. Consider you post on Facebook, hey, does anyone know how to center a video on a WordPress blog? I don't know how to do it. Okay? See lots of that on the internet. If you look around, you see it all the time. And you'll probably get the answer. Somebody will probably show you how to do it. And that doesn't add anything for you. It just makes you look weak. Now consider that you just take that question, you Google it, you go on YouTube, you find the answer to it, which I did. And then you write about it on your blog, and now you put this on Facebook. This is your second option. Hey, I just found out how to center a video on WordPress blogs. If this is something you're struggling with, head on over to my blog at blah 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 and take a look. I'm glad I could help you out today. How different is that than asking something of somebody else? And the second option, you provided a solution. You're valuable. You're a leader. You're someone who takes action. You're not just needy and complaining and whining. Okay, number 4, and it's a biggie. I learned this one from Ray Higdon and Diane Hochman. Be a leader now. Be a leader now. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for someone to appoint you to be a leader, because it's not going to happen. You just act like one. Just appoint yourself a leader, even if you're part-time. I used to have this thing that I didn't think I was a leader because I was only a part-time marketer, and I didn't think that I could be a leader going part-time. And that's a bunch of BS. If you're a leader, you're a leader. Full-time, part-time, it doesn't matter. Okay? Appoint yourself the leader and then start acting like one. What do leaders act like? What do they do? What do they say? On Facebook, post things as a leader would. Go find a wall of your favorite leader or two and see how they post things and copy that. Copy that style. Not exactly what they post, but copy the style and the attitude. And that's so important if you want to position and posture yourself as someone to attract others on Facebook rather than attracting the wrong sort. So, number 1, stop complaining. Number 2, don't talk bad about people. Number 3, stop asking for stuff all the time. And number 4, be a leader now. 4 tips that if you use right now will transform your Facebook postings into someone who makes you more attractive, and it will transform your business as well. I'm really very, very certain about that. If you like this training, please like the video, support it, comment on it. Let's start interaction. Let's start a dialogue on this, because I think it's a really important topic to cover. And if you want more trainings like this, head on over to my blog at bobandrosemary.com. We have lots of good stuff over there for you, especially you part-time MLMers. And don't forget, while you're there, to grab your Part-Time Entrepreneur Success Kit. It's really valuable tools for you to use in your part-time business. That's it for today. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.